What's going on, guys? Besides here, in today's video we're gonna learn about laning phase on AD carry, wave management, how to convert your lead from the win in the early game to the later stages, how to snowball, and how to trade properly. If you truly want to learn AD carry in the laning phase, this is a great video for you, so be sure to watch this until the end because the tips are applicable for any elo below grandmaster. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss out any bit of content from this AD carry specialized channel. Enjoy.
Yes.
Okay.
Every game that you are, I have it, everything.
You can send it to me right now. So how much cooldown is Blitzcrank?
The kill is 20 seconds.
20 seconds, very good. So Pantheon in a fist fight against Blitzcrank, who wins that?
Obviously Pantheon.
Yes, he wins it by far. It's not even funny. It's like crazy one-sided.
Yeah, there is no actual there's no an actual contest.
What about
It's
Lucian
not fair
versus
at all.
Jinx? What about Lucian versus Jinx?
No, that is the same for me. I beat Jinx easily, especially, well, the entire basically early game.
Okay. And level 1?
Level 1, if I get close to her, I can beat her pretty easily as long as short trace, because she has PT, lethal tempo,
Yes.
and if she gets stacks, she can pretty much kill me with basic attacks.
Yes, so in long fights, you're not winning, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So you gotta be very careful with what you're doing right here, because the wave came and Jinx is here, but if Jinx is here we can assume that Pantheon is around. So should we really go on her, like stay here? But the first problem is we're gonna tank minions. Second problem is if Pantheon is behind, he's gonna stun you into the minions. And third problem is how is Blitz going to hook her, because if Blitz goes here and he hooks her, it's not so much value, right? Okay, it does damage, a bit of stun, but it's still in that position. So here, right here, you just try to, like, she walks up like this. You can also position it yourself here to be a bit more on the left, just to be a bit closer to her. And then here, when we go in, you try to do something like here. He tries to hook, he doesn't hit it. Now you should run. Ideally after the hook you should run, and ideally you don't go too close to the minions, because again we don't know what is Pantheon right now, but right now it's kind of easy, kind of free to go on the Jinx. Just be sure you go like this, and now you don't fight because we missed the hook. We saw Pantheon right here. So if you're gonna fight all these minions, you see that auto attack, these minions right now.
I think I pull back immediately because actually,
you see that?
Yes.
Yeah, so be very careful. Be very careful.
That was my mistake. I was trying like to fall back, but then I saw Pantheon and I like panic a little bit, and I said, well, he's gonna jump on me and all the minion aggro was gonna... Yeah, and that's what actually happened. And
here you don't really win because Pantheon is so good at these fights, and then Jinx is also good with the little tempo.
Yeah, we pretty much win the laning phase because they were actually pretty bad and did like one huge mistake, so I got pretty lucky.
Very nice trade here, man. Beautiful trade by you, Zem. This is great. I can see your Lucian main. Q to the minion, you walk up, auto attack, you long dash right here because you don't want to be close to the Pantheon. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very nice. Very good Q to the minions. We're chilling a little bit. You don't have potions. Okay, here we went a bit crazy.
Yeah, I went. I was aware of the range, but
Let's see.
Tunnel vision or misclick. I don't remember actually. It was something like that.
Q. Auto. Yeah, we missed a little bit, and then you had great reaction for the E actually. And here he hooked. You try to go on him. Okay. And then now
this
what
is where
happens?
they mess up. See?
Okay.
That's the only reason. And look at what I did to Jinx.
Let's see the angle of the E. I want to see a little bit of like how you play this one. So you E like that.
You mean the bot? Let me look for it. Because I just sent the wrong game. It's Lucius versus Jinx, but what game actually? Oh, it's right here. It's this one, right?
Are you an AD carry main who feels like no matter how well you play, win the lane, make good decisions, play mechanically well most of the times, but you still have no real impact? You crush it one day, win 5 games in a row and feel unstoppable, but the next day you lose every single game and start doubting yourself. Am I even a good AD carry? What can I do if enemy top lane and mid lane are so fed? Imagine a world where you never let the lead slip away. You know exactly how to push your advantage, exactly when to rotate at the right time, and how to control objectives so you can snowball the game. A world where as AD carry you don't feel forced to make risky plays and you don't drop your lead. But you don't have to imagine it, you can make it a reality. This is Martin. He was grinding games, watching guides and trying his best, but none of it seemed to work. The problem? He was focusing on the wrong things. You don't improve just by playing more games, you improve by fixing the small mistakes that cost you wins. And that's a problem that most AD carry face. From Platinum 3 to Diamond in 2 months. Billy found himself making the same mistakes over and over again, engaging at the wrong time or mispositioning in teamfights, dying for no reason, and he even knew some of the mistakes but he didn't know how to fix it. He would find himself guessing what to do next, unsure whether to push, rotate or fight while feeling completely lost in the mid game. Now, he knows exactly what to do at every stage of the game and his results speak for themselves. Silver to Emerald in a month. Shaquille went from Diamond 4 to Challenger. Alex went from Gold to Grandmaster, and they are not alone. They are part of a growing community over 3,254 players who have taken coaching and transformed their gameplay. But here is the truth, this was not overnight and it was not effortless. Shaquille spent 2 years grinding to reach Challenger, not by playing more, but by playing smarter. Alex dedicated 26 months refining his skills and climbing to Grandmaster once he started focusing on what actually matters. So no, this is not a one session and you'll climb instantly, promise. If you're looking for that, if you're looking for a shortcut, this isn't it. But if you're willing to put in the time, willing to put in the effort, apply the right mindset and focus on the details that actually matter, this is the proof that coaching actually works. You're closer to being a great AD carry than you think. Most players just need to uncover what's actually holding them back. That's it. You could keep grinding, watching random guides and hoping for progress, but how much time will you waste before realizing something is missing? You could finally find the real mistakes that have been keeping you stuck and start making real progress. You have already put in the effort. Now let's make sure it pays off. Book your coaching session now at bizaz.com.
Oh yeah, I found it. Look, it's this one.
Perfect. Yeah, so in a case like that, I would usually try to dash a little bit closer to the Pantheon and more far from the Jinx. Let's see. Like here. Like here, instead of going like this, because you're actually going towards Jinx, I would go more like this. You know? Because now,
Okay.
Jinx can walk up and W you. But if you're here,
Yeah, you're right.
it's a bit harder for her to do that. Overall, very nice. You barrier, and she did that. Okay, so she died. You try to farm. We're looking at the dead timer 7 and 4. Let's see what you're gonna do after this. You did Q that. Okay, and then what are you gonna do here? And then here you just recall. I see. Okay, so how is the wave state right now? Like looking at it, I see 6 minions against 6 minions. Same amount of minions. What do you think? What is the wave state?
So he's gonna slow push towards the enemy because even though they are 6 and 6, mine are a bit or less, a little bit more chunk. Actually no, basically it's gonna keep pushing towards me because the same reason as playing. Mines have little health and the other ones are more healthier and yeah, it's gonna basically soft freeze, let's say.
It's gonna come into you, I see, and because it's gonna come into you, you just look to recall because the wave is coming into you. Okay, the only problem is that this wave right here is actually on your side, meaning, like as you can see, this is the middle of the lane, meaning that the next wave that just respawned is gonna meet closer to whose tower? To your tower.
Yes.
So if that's the case, that means when your minions are here, 6 minions next wave, or 7 if it's cannon, their minions are still gonna be into the tower. Which means this one, your wave, your next wave, being first, meeting first closer to your tower, will make this wave slow push into the enemies. So this state right here is actually a slow push into them. Yes. Because on the next wave, it's gonna push into them. If they had 10 minions and we had 6, this 4, ideally it's 5, but 4 is also okay. These 4 extra minions in the initial waves will make that even when our wave is gonna meet closer to our tower, the 4 minions are gonna hold the wave there for their wave to also reach in time. So what I'm basically saying is that if it's the same amount of minions, 6 versus 6, 6 versus 7, 6 versus 8, like +1 or +2, it's still gonna push into them. If this wave is on your side. Only situation when it's gonna push, is gonna stay here and it's gonna freeze, is when their minions have 4, when their wave, their initial wave, which is this one, will have minimum 4 extra minions compared to your initial wave. This one, but it's 6 versus 6, there is no 4 minions extra, so this is gonna slow push into them. Slow pushing into them.
Let me ask you something really quick, because I know that if I kill all the minions, I'm pretty aware, because the other wave is like in the second, in the tier 2 tower.
Yes.
If I kill all the minions, it's gonna basically push into me, because the other minions gonna die to enemy my minions gonna die tower aggro, and then when I come back, he is gonna be is pushing to my, pushing towards me. But the question is, do you think even with Blitz help, I can kill all the minions in time to do that?
Well, let's see this, because you just killed Jinx, and this is the timer right now of Jinx. Pantheon respawned, but Jinx just respawned right now. See that? So that means from now you have 25 seconds to push.
Okay.
Of course, you would need 8 seconds to recall as well, so you don't actually have 25 seconds. So let's say we have 15 seconds. Do you think 15 seconds is enough to push this wave?
No. I don't think, at least without mana, I don't know if you have to click like, well, basically I need to rush it a lot, so I'm gonna miss maybe some CS in the process, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not pretty sure.
And then if Blitzcrank helps?
Yeah, but that's the thing, sometimes they don't help at all. But I didn't ping at all, so I don't know.
Because
but if he helps, it's gonna be like 8 seconds max if he helps, actually.
Yeah, so it is very possible for you to remember that you have your own minions that are always hitting, right? And then if you don't actually waste this Q on the minions on this wave, you should already know that, hey, I need to push the next wave to recall because they are dead, and I need to crush this wave into the tower so Jinx loses the minions, and I need to do my best to do it. So I gotta use my Q on the next wave. So here, if you push, is much better, because now this is a very bad wave state. Even if you can't push it in time and it's gonna be there closer to their tower, it's better than what you did, because now you recall. So when you come into the lane, if they are good players, they will let the wave to come into them, and they will have that wave state anyways. So you push and you can't crush it, and it's gonna freeze for them. Or you don't push and it's gonna slow push to them, which will actually result into a freeze anyways. So both situations are the same, but in the first one at least you pushed and you get some cash for the item.
Yeah, I got lucky because
they are bad players.
Were pretty brainless, and they instead of letting push toward there, they just wanted to crash it, and that's it. Our jungle was on our side. I got pretty lucky. You see, this is the things that the problem with this elo, that you can do whatever you want, and let's say the majority of games, they don't punish you, but then comes someone that actually has like 2 brain cells
Yeah,
and then punish you for that. That's the thing.
yeah, exactly.
That's why sometimes people get cocky because they say, "Oh, but the majority of games I win, whatever, blah blah." But when it comes someone that actually knows the game, he punishes you, and you don't know why.
Yeah, totally, totally. And also, what I wanted to show you here is that you just killed Jinx. So now, this is a freeze that you have. Because you see you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minions extra. What I mean by extra is that your wave is there, 6 minions. Their wave is also there, 6 minions. But they also have this 5 minions. So this is a freeze. You can hold the wave here and you can keep it here. They have a lot more minions, which means that a lot more minions will kill your minions, your own minions. It's gonna be like 10 minions versus 6, and the 10 minions will kill the 6, and Jinx is gonna lose a lot. So here you can actually freeze. The only way, the only situation where you can push is, well, you have 2 situations. Situation number 1, if you know you can get plates, push this wave and crush, but you would have to push the next wave as well. So take this wave, take the next one, crush and get plates. If you think you can get plates, you can push this. Or number 2,
I think I did that actually.
yeah, number
what
2,
is the other option?
number 2 is if they are doing Drake or they need you on the river. Like you see they are starting Drake, you can just break this freeze and move to the Drake. In this specific case, you have 2 things to think about. Can I push it in time? Can I get plates? Well, first of all, it will depend on your wave clear, which on Lucian is not that bad. It's not like severe, but it's okay. You have a pickaxe, which helps. So we need to push this wave, and we also need to push the next wave. It will help if you could look at the next wave, because if it's a non-cannon, you can push it a lot faster than a cannon. Right?
I don't need to look at the map to know that it's the previous what minute it is. Oh, it's 4:21, so it's the next wave. I believe it's gonna be a cannon wave.
Yeah, but to know for sure, if you like, it's better to just look. You know, it's easier because you're not really tracking the waves usually in the game. You track other things that are more important than the waves. So here you have a pretty big dead timer. That's 11 seconds plus 25 seconds. That's a lot of time you can push and crush. So you can definitely consider to push. It's just if you don't know that you can crush it in time, it's better to freeze. So in this case, if the next wave is cannon, it is quite tanky for a Lucian, because what wave clear you have? Just the Q, right? So ideally here I would freeze. If you play with Essence River, if you play Sivir, if you play a champion that crashes the wave instantly, or if you simply know that you can easily get a tower, it's fine to do what you did. Push, 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 break the freeze, break the freeze, break the freeze. But in this case, as you can see, let's see what happens after you push. Let's see what happens after you push. Like, if Jinx wants to be on the wave, she's gonna be on the wave. Oh, this guy is terrible on Jinx, but what is she doing? Because we see Jinx there, and she should not fight here because she's losing the wave. So now she can move to the wave. You see this? Look, she can be on the wave right now. She can take a whole wave here. You see that? And also, ideally, after you crash this, you can also recall, because look at your mana. So instead of pushing at this point and using your mana, using everything on the wave, you don't have enough push power, just look to freeze. That's what you should do here. If you have enough push power, then just crush. But in this case, you see what happened here? Yeah, you play against very, very bad players.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I realized that they were so bad that the Blitz queued with me, and we actually won one more game. But in the other match, they were more human actually. I felt like I said like, is this iron or something? Because I thought I was in silver.
Yeah.
It felt like iron 4 or something like that. I don't know what Jinx and Pantheon were doing at all. Well, me neither also, but you know, I was like, really? She is just pushing, as you can see.
Yeah.
That's the only thing she does, even though she has no items or anything.
I really like this discipline that you had here. I really need to recall, and Blitz got stopped. A worse player would stay here and get baited to push one more, but you just recall. Very good discipline. No reason to stay there. Very, very good. And then... kind of sucks that we had to use W here. Like you misestimated the minions, because it wasn't actually needed to do this W. Then you do Q. And now on the 5 we don't really have abilities, I see. To dash in. Ideally you don't actually dash in immediately. Like I would walk up a little bit, I would do auto attack it first and then dash if you really want to dash.
Yes, you're right, you're right.
But ideally what I would do, I would walk up, I would auto, he will panic E, and then I will wait for like a second, and then when his E is out, then I would dash in. Because if you dash in right now, he can just E. Right?
Yeah, he can jump on me.
Yeah.
I was too lucky he jumped on Blitz.
Okay.
I was pretty lucky and it shouldn't have been that way. So right here I E near to the bush, and then I went. I play it pretty slow, but that's what I thought that I needed to do.
Yeah, I on one hand I like how you played it. Actually, you didn't play it bad at all. I think you.
It should be like better a few.
Yeah,
things, so.
it can be more optimized here. So first of all, the fact that you dashed in like that and you try to kite away and play it slow, this is definitely very, very good. You forgot to use potion, which, yeah, biscuit,
Yes.
which can matter in some cases. It's just you're pretty slow here with the auto, like animation cancels, because when you do auto attack on Lucian, you wanna do like you don't wanna do auto and then E like that, right? You want to do auto E immediately, like you do auto E immediately, right? Like auto E immediately, because here it is really slow. You didn't do any animation cancel. Also with the W you can do that. Like for example, you do this auto and then W, but that's so slow. You do auto W, auto E, auto, you see? Or
So
auto E.
basically, when I know the auto is gonna land, just throw the ability, right? Sometimes I do it. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I feel how much pain do I have in that game? I believe I was over 60. I don't remember. Sometimes I have 70 ping.
Ah, okay.
And I cancel auto attacks, and so I try to like slow down a bit the clicks. But when I 35 ping, I can do whatever I want. I won't cancel anything at all. So that's the issue. I have exit lag.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, since yesterday, so it's helping me a lot. But sometimes I get like 44, 50, and that's what sometimes happens.
Does exit lag work?
I don't know how much ping do I have that game? Like 39, yeah. When I have 35, I can do whatever I want, and I won't cancel anything at all.
Is it helpful, exit lag, or not?
They did an update, I believe yesterday. Before the update, you know what it did? It didn't change a shit at all with my ping. After the update, it improved significantly. I remember after the update I was 70 ping, and then when I applied the changes it went down to 50, 40 something, and I said thank you that you gave me the update, because it wasn't working at all first, but after the update it's working flawlessly.
I see, okay. Yeah, that's what you can do in this case here. Like here, Q, auto, that's good. Then here like auto and then E immediately. It was like very slow. Wait a second.
It's like the wind up. Sometimes I feel that like it's too long, but it's because of the ping.
Okay, can you please Yeah. Let's go into a practice stall. You take Lucian, I take Lucian.
Okay. So I share my screen.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Oh. Got it.
Okay. And then going to practice stall, you don't need to add any bots. Let's go and so there is a mechanic on Lucian that you don't seem to have at the moment. Let's see. And I want you to show me the E long dash auto. It's like auto long dash and then auto.
Okay. Do I buy items or
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
one?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Okay. So what do I do now?
Just put the Doomy with Shift B from B size and then we do auto, long dash, auto on hit.
Okay, let me level up.
You just need to E. You level up with the mouse or with the keyboard?
No, with the keyboard. I just press the mouse because this is just practice tool.
Oh, okay.
So I do it with the keyboard always.
Okay, let's see. Show me.
So the only the Q or the E?
Auto,
Or
E, auto. Just the E, the long
okay.
dash. Okay. Bad settings?
Nah, I just pressed the wrong key. So let's do this. What am I doing? You see, that's my thing. If when I click too fast, sometimes I do 2 clicks to the target. Especially since I haven't played today.
Let's try to do also on the side though, because you never dash into the face of the champion. Like that. Yeah, show me again. So auto E. Yeah, but the long dash please. Not short one.
Okay, only long dash, okay.
Yeah, just let's do it more. Yeah. Just stop it for a second. And
okay.
then okay. Just let's do it right now. For one time. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it faster. After the auto attack goes, you can immediately E. Like after that for animation of the auto attack actually is done, you can right away press your E.
When it's down on the middle, like when it's traveling. Oh, I get what you mean.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
faster than that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to cool down off. Let's try to do it one at a time. Cool down off, get rid of the minions.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. And let's try to do it too. Yeah, you can do it a little bit faster than that. It's not bad, but you can do it a little bit faster than that. Okay.
Yeah, I canceled my error because I tried to.
Yeah, just
Like
do
this,
it.
right?
Yeah, just show me one time. Make sure you don't have this auto. Yeah, okay, show me. Yeah, but you want to do long dash. This is short dash.
Oh, so I'm cheating basically.
Okay.
Fuck.
No problem.
Okay.
Better. Show me one more time. Yeah, but not in the face of the guy.
Yeah, I know.
But you see that after you press E. So you see this after you press E. Like, do you see that you don't need to attack again? You just auto attack, you press E, and your champion automatically goes to the. You see that?
Yes.
Like, you don't need to click again. Like, look at my share screen really quickly.
Okay.
You see my screen?
Yes.
After you dash in, here, you don't need to click on the target. You see that? If you do,
So let me ask you something before going and continuing. It doesn't go to the ha, ha, what does it prioritize? Like where you are clicking, or it just prioritize champions? How does it work? Because I'm pretty sure
it just
prioritize.
prioritizes whatever you clicked before. Like if you do all like on Jinx and you press E, your champion is automatically gonna focus on that guy.
So basically, where I click before, if I press the ability, it's gonna prioritize what I already click.
Yeah, as long as you press you click on the target, then you press the ability without clicking on the ground.
I don't need to hover over the champion at all.
You don't need to hover over. Like, look. Yeah, you share your screen.
You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me.
1 second. Oh, you yeah. Go into practice tool.
No, you're kidding me.
I'm
gonna kill myself, man.
Let's see.
I fucking can't. I'm gonna.
Okay, so just let go auto attack the Lucian without moving. Just auto attack like that. Yeah. Click on him.
Yes.
Yeah. Click on the Doomy and do nothing. Yeah. Click on the Doomy and do nothing. Okay. Just do nothing. Do nothing. And then now I want you to just press W. Yeah. Like you see that your champion is automatically going on that guy.
Dude, I haven't found any video on the internet that says something like that about Lucian.
Yeah, because you know why? It's because people say it's obvious. That's what people say, but it's not obvious. This game is so difficult. That's why coaching is good, because coaching will identify these things.
Dude, you know how many clicks I can save and how different I will move now that I know this?
This is the same
my
mechanic.
Click is gonna improve at least 2 times because I can click anywhere else I want to without even thinking.
Yeah, try to do it also auto attack first and then E. Let's see.
Yeah, sure. I need to be to the range.
Like that. That's good. There are some situations where you can also click on the target, but in most cases like this, if you can hit first auto and then long dash like this is the best. Perfect. This is what I wanted to show you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty easy actually.
Yeah,
it's way
it's not
easier
hard
than the way I did it before.
Yes, of course.
So basically, I can do the whole combo without even thinking.
Yeah. You see my share screen right now? Because this right here could have made the difference. Because it's actually close and you're 4-0. So if you give this kill to Jinx, it's gonna be quite crazy, right?
No, I'm gonna go crazy during laning phase with this. Just a little tip that is not little, it's huge.
Yes.
Actually.
Yes. You see my screen, yes?
Yes.
So let's see what you're gonna do. So now you need to push as fast as possible. We need to work on your Qs. Like you see like you E here. I would usually not use E just because it's just a passive auto attack. Like okay, it helps you push, but it's not like that, game changing. So here you need to push this way, but you need to Q as many minions as possible because you want to be efficient.
Yeah, sure.
So which minion should you Q right now?
So in order to like kill the entire wave, I'm gonna kill at least well, not the first, but something like the third minion.
Yes.
To kill all the casters first.
So first you need to reposition it yourself in the middle of the minion, and then you need to Q this minion, because this way is going to get this angle. You're most likely going to get this minion as well, but even if you don't, you're going to kill it. You're going to get 4 minions, because now you see this E was very bad because you had such a good positioning right there to be close to the minions. Like just get here and Q through all minions,
Yeah, sure.